Hey folks, paper computer games have been taking over the world, and that means it's the perfect time to launch a second channel for paper computer games. Let's talk about it. People from all over the world have been getting into paper computer games, even though my channel isn't all that big. You know, we're only like 300, almost 400 subscribers, which isn't that much, but there's already people into PCGs who are in India, in the UK, in Pakistan. People from all over the world can be into PCGs. And so it's like PCGs are taking over the world little by little, tiny bits and pieces, but we are getting there, you know, making progress, making headway, putting our first steps into the rest of the world. And so far that hasn't been a conscious effort. I just make my videos and whoever watches them. But there's been, you know, some areas of the world have easier access to paper computer games than others, and those are the areas of the world that speak English. I mean, the reason that PCGs can be big in India, for example, is because a lot of people speak English in India. Same for the UK. But that means that there's a lot of countries that can't really experience PCGs yet. So we wanted to do something about that. We wanted to take a more active role in actively trying to spread to other countries of the world. And that is why I've been talking to Via about this, and we are launching a second channel. This is going to be paper computer games in Spanish. Folks, we have got to grow and spread and bring the joy of paper computer games to all these communities around the world. So we're starting this second channel because Via, as you may or may not be aware, Via is Costa Rican, which means that she does speak Spanish. So she is going to be sort of in charge of this second channel. I will be on it as well. I also learned Spanish, so I will play some PCGs with her on that channel in Spanish, but this will be primarily her channel. We don't know if it's going to go anywhere, we don't know if it's going to take off, or if we're going to keep doing stuff on it, but we're at least going to try and see where it leads. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are that you are an English speaker. According to my YouTube analytics, I don't think many of my audience are Spanish speakers already. Although I could be wrong about that. If you are Spanish speaking, please let me know down in the comments. So this channel may or may not be for you, but I think it is for you because, number one, there's a bunch of people in the audience who are trying to learn Spanish. I mean, here in America, Spanish is a very common language and a lot of people want to learn it. So if you're one of those people who's, you know, maybe taking a high school Spanish class or whatever, watching people play PCGs, you know, is a great way to learn, even though you can't immerse yourself in the language. It's gonna, you know, help you get a leg up on those other people in your Spanish classes. And, you know, imagine you get to practice your Spanish by commenting in the live chat as we live stream playing paper computer games in Spanish, and see if your Spanish is correct. And we will do our best to talk to you in a way that you can understand, especially. Secondly, it is just going to be good PCG fun. Like, if you enjoy this channel and you can, you know, get across the language barrier to enjoy the second channel, you're probably going to enjoy the second channel as well. It's going to be very similar to what we do on this channel. We will also be trying to put English subtitles onto the videos in the new channel so that it'll be as available to you guys as possible. And maybe, you know, like if you click onto a video from that channel and watch it with subtitles, you can still just enjoy, you know, playing a good PCG even though it's in another language, like, because, you know, there'll be subtitles on it. YouTube makes it easy for us to add subtitles of different language, so we're going to be trying to do that for as many of the videos as we can. No promises there, but we will do our best. So even if you're not a native Spanish speaker, and even if you're not trying to learn Spanish, you might still find fun in this new channel. So you should definitely check it out. Help us take over the world for paper computer games by giving us that sweet subscriber count and watch time. So here's what we're going to be doing with the channel, right? Number one, just like the regular channel, we will be trying to do, no promises, but we will be trying to create Spanish PCG news. Basically just PCG news, but in Spanish, and it's not going to be identical to my PCG news. It is going to cover, as much as possible, Spanish paper games and Spanish PCGs. Now, right now, there isn't really as much of a paper game community in Latin America and in, among the Spanish-speaking world. There is some. We've been looking around and we have found some. So there will be some stuff we talk about in Spanish, that is totally different than what I report on PCG News. I mean, like, normally, there's times when I'm searching through YouTube and I, come across a paper game video that, it's in Spanish, and I'm like, oh man, cool, I want to cover it. But then it's like, well, can I really, recommend this to my audience if they're going to click on it and not be able to understand it, But now, like, if we have a second channel that's in Spanish, now we can cover that. So now this whole category of Spanish paper game videos that were going ignored before by PCG News, now they can be covered. It's like a whole new world of PCG News for us to explore, for us to discover, and for us to build. Because once we start building a community with this, then I think there'll be a lot more for PCG News Spanish version to cover. Number two, once again, just like the regular PCG channel, we will be playing paper computer games in live stream form, but in Spanish. We are going to try to do this on Friday also, so it goes along with PCG Friday, probably not at the exact same time that I do my regular PCG Friday stuff. So it'll probably be like, maybe I'll do an episode and then we'll do a Spanish episode, so that they're, you can go from one to the other. So now there's going to be 2 paper computer games you can watch in a live stream on Fridays, hopefully. But, like, none of this is promised. We don't know how much energy we're going to want to put into this channel. We're going to play it by ear, but I'm just telling you what we are hoping to do, some of our very tentative plans. And finally, we're just going to make any kind of paper computer game video that we have inspiration to make in Spanish. So this is really going to be truly another paper computer game channel. We are hoping to take over the world. We are hoping to get a whole new group of people into paper computer games and expand and, spread the awesomeness of these characters, these games, these stories all around the world. This channel is one step to do that. So yeah, you guys should check it out. The channel exists right now. There will be a link in the description. Check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments if you are Spanish speaking and are looking forward to this. Let me know if you're thinking that this might not be something for you. Whatever you think about this, let me know down in the comments. And thanks for watching, folks.